May 19th, 2019. Getting up right now. It's about 1:30 p.m. Baby did not let me sleep at all last night. I mean, I was just fumbling around. I know I clocked out early, but he was just pounding and pounding. It was just really hard to sleep, so I ended up just tossing and turning and then working on the computer, and finally went to sleep at 7:30 a.m. Literally almost a little bit over 12 hours later when I said I was supposed to sleep. So I mean, it's like first trimester you can't sleep, second trimester a little bit good, and then third trimester, coming on third, is a little bit trouble. Face is starting to break out once more, and it's just, I want my pregnancy glow already. What's going on? Anyways, today we're just gonna chill. Brian has a lot of work. He's very backed up. That's why I really don't ever want to bother him to go out and do things, because he has law school that he has to keep his eye on and priorities in check, work and more bids to do. So I don't want to be a hassle, and he's very wants to do everything together. So I know he'll choose me over everything. So I have to try to find a balance and make sure that he doesn't have to feel like he's obligated to always come. I mean, he's not obligated, but he's always like, I'm going. I'm not gonna do anything else without you. So he's gotta do work. It's very important, and law school, because it's very expensive to just throw away. And he really wants to do it. He's the one who asked for it, so he has to get it in check. I mean, I feel like I always have to keep him in order. Like this past weekend, we were really busy hanging out with friends and stuff, so he didn't do his law school and was penalized for it. So we can't have that happen, or that habit go for the rest of law school. I feel like I'm a moderator. Anyway, so yeah, just try to keep things balanced. Keeping order right there. Get to work, and starting my day off with some bun bao. This place, so good, very bite-sized. They have like 3 locations, so you can check it out there. And this is it, my breakfast. This and a granola bar. Okay, so we've been gone for a couple days. Gotta throw these spinach out. I feel like it's basically dead, so it's not good. Look at that. And what else do we have here? My sister's freshly made chocolate dipped strawberries. She got me 2 boxes for my birthday, and we gotta finish it. Eat within 24 hours. Best by 5/17/2019 is 5/19. Alrighty. I mean, I feel bad if I threw it away. Look, it's so nice, and it still looks good. What's 1 or 2 days? I think it should be okay. Thanks, Among. Okay, guys, so last episode of Game of Thrones, Brian just stopped work for a moment to watch movie night with me, and he got himself some popcorn, and I have the last button bao for
Those are really good
tonight. Yeah, I know, right? You think they're healthy?
No.
Why?
Good.
There's meat.
A lot of bread.
What if you don't eat the bread?
You just have meat. I mean, you need the whole package.
Meat is good, right?
Okay.
Anyway, so let's hope it's not too bad, right?
It's already gonna be bad, but
Why are you watching it then?
just finish it off. Close off the chapter.
He really wants them to redo the whole season 8 because he said he was doing some research, and he found out the writers of Game of Thrones rushed it so that they can move on to Star Wars.
Yeah.
So the original guy who wrote the book, he said in order to tell the story right, you would have to have at least
12 seasons.
My bad. 12 seasons, and HBO was like, okay, let's do
14 seasons.
14 seasons, that's right. Writers were like, no, we're just gonna do 8, and they got a contract for Star Wars, so they want to rush it.
I'm guessing at the end of the season, you're gonna hear a lot of the cast members. They'll slowly be less subtle about their shit talking. They're gonna start talking shit about these writers. That's my guess. I don't know. They're like, yeah, these guys, you didn't listen to me or whatever. Like, I just didn't get my whole character. They just threw me off.
You're still so excited. You're jumping around, trying to get everything
Finally
all.
finished.
In the meantime, I ordered some food for Brian because
Why?
I tried to have him eat this, but he wouldn't eat it, so...
Why? I don't need food. I'm on a diet.
Well, I thought you said you wanted some food.
You wanted food. I don't want anything.
Well, okay, we'll have it for tomorrow then.
So you didn't put it in my face. I'm going to eat it.
Okay. Anyways, before we watch, what is your prediction?
I think
Who's going to take the throne?
Sansa. No, I'm gonna say Jon Snow. If not Jon Snow, Sansa. I hope Jon Snow dies, but I don't think he's gonna die. That'd be nice if he died. I'm pretty sure Daenerys gonna die. Hopefully Jon kills her, but I don't know how Jon's gonna die.
So what's your answer? Final answer?
If I had to choose, I'd say Jon takes the throne. That's a normal storyline. If he dies, it's probably Sansa.
Okay, I'll say that
Well,
the dragons.
The dragons will take
It'll
over.
go back to dinosaur years. All right,
Who do you
so
think? You think Daenerys gonna die?
I don't know. I'm not really invested like you are. But I just said, if I think that the dragons are gonna take over, then that means everyone dies.
Oh.
And it goes back to humans are extinct
Okay,
and
how
animals
about-
take over.
How about Tyrion? Let's do some guesses on who dies.
I just said it. I said dinosaur die.
So everybody dies?
Yeah, except
all the whole
except for
cast?
the dragons.
Okay, I don't think that happens. So you think Tyrion's gonna die?
Let's just watch it. Anyway, enjoy. Good luck.
I hope he dies too. It's like everybody's just gotta die. I'm
Okay,
upset.
let's do this. Game of Thrones. Pause the Game of Thrones for a moment, and food came. You don't have to eat it. Just eat it tomorrow then. Yeah. I thought you wanted food. You asked me if I was hungry, so I figured.
You are hungry.
No, I'm not. All right.
Okay.
Back to
Back
it.
at it.
Back at it. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever been so disappointed in anything. Are you disappointed? I think I just wasted my time.
25% through, it was actually exciting. Like, okay, things are happening. And then you spend the other 75% getting underwhelmed and even more.
I have never
and
been
more
so
and
bored.
more disappointed every time, every minute.
I'm so bored. I thought it was like midway of like season 4 or so. I don't know. It's just, it doesn't justify a season finale. I don't know. It's just so bad. I thought last
It's not
one
even season
was
finale,
better.
it's a whole series finale.
Wow, that was the end, huh? I just can't even. What did you think? Are you just completely
I was like,
crushed?
well, I mean, I came into it not expecting much. I came into it being disappointed, and then I came out of it even more disappointed than I thought.
Honestly, I would have been happy with last week's episode as the ending.
No, last week was bad too. They're all
Yeah,
bad.
but this one's even worse to me. I just felt like, oh my god. It's so boring.
After the first quarter through, I was like, all right, excitement from the start. All the way through until that incident happened. I don't want to ruin it for everyone. And after the incident, it's like, it's horrible.
Man.
I feel like all this build up forever, and
That is pretty bad. I mean, I usually don't care to say anything about Game of Thrones because I'm just, whatever, but this is pretty bad.
ooh, I'm guessing the cast members are gonna have a lot to say about the writing.
No wonder when they were like interviewing, they were like, disappointing.
Yeah, Jon Snow actually said disappointed. Oh wow.
All right, that's the end of it. That's the end of a good.
We're back with our lives.
Yeah.
Maybe that's good.
Okay, get back
We're
to
just
work.
gonna talk about it a little more about how disappointing it is to
Right now, Brian's probably
friends.
gonna go on the internet and read up some like reviews, what people's thoughts are, memes and stuff, because he doesn't find closure in it. He doesn't find like any.
some
fulfillment.
people predicted it was gonna be Bran, and then they joked like, "Can't be him. There's steps to the throne."
But there's other people that could just push him up. It's fine.
You can't push up
Besides, there's
wheel
no
of
more
steps.
throne.
I know, but that was part of the joke. A lot of questions not answered. A lot of those storylines and the build-up for nothing. What's the whole point of
This is
this?
the biggest letdown, right?
And then all that war, all that killing, and we're basically back to square A. It's kind of disappointing.
I
like,
think
you go
in
through
general,
all that.
the message is life just goes on, no matter what you do.
Yeah, that's
Whatever
kind of
conflicts,
disappointing.
whatever arguments, whatever fights, life in the end, no matter what outcome it is, it just goes on, life.
That, and also whatever you do, don't freaking make a difference, which I don't like that message. It's freaking stupid. Oh well, they should have. I don't know. It's.
You're not over it, right?
I could see them ending it like this if they told the story better. But all those main characters, like there was no one else left except for Jon and Dany, right? We go into the season, this last episode, wondering, okay, those are the only characters really left. What's gonna happen to them?
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be some sort of Dragon Ball Z thing going on where powers are like, And he's the real king.
Oh, and there's no, usually they have a little chat at the end, but nothing.
There's no explanation. They're just like, dude, we need to just wrap this up and move on to Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, at least it's over.
You're not satisfied.
Life goes on.
I feel it.
I feel like when you've invested so much time
and effort.
even though it ends, it's a satisfying end. Kind of like Friends. Like, you know, at the end you're kind of sad, but it's over. Fine. You know,
But it was a good ending.
It needed to end. This one, not only that many seasons, but a lot of people waited 1.5 years, 2 years for the final season.
It's like years and years and years of foreplay and no climax.
Just end. Like, all right, see you later, guys. Like, what? Huh? Okay, I guess.
All right, get back to work, honey. I think he's still depressed. Don't go binge eating. Don't go binge.
Get some ice cream. I feel like I don't want to get out of this couch.
Someone just broke up with you and you're so depressed.
It feels like a loss. Like you did.
Like you just don't know what to say. You're just like
for nothing. Like you do all. I feel really bad for the actors and everyone involved because they're probably gonna get a pretty bad name. They've done so well for many years, and then in the end, it came. The lasting effect is like, what do you think of Game of Thrones? Oh, bad. It's like that, right?
Let's get back to our lives and quit rambling about
This could have been a good one. Could have been a good one. A lot of money spent, tens of millions an episode, like 50 or something.
50 million.
50 million for that? You pay
Melodramatic.
$500 for a piece of cake that has so much calories. You eat it, it's like, that wasted calories and money on that. Okay, life goes on. These actors will be forgotten.
I ordered some chicken katsu, very little rice, and some beef for Brian. And he ate the beef already. He left his rice, just little. He's still not over the Game of Thrones finale. He's been sitting there moping for a moment. And we have one more strawberry. Yay, we finished. Hubby finally got up, and first thing he does is cancel HBO.
Disappointing.
Oh my gosh.
We expected nothing, but was still disappointed.
Alright, gonna call it a night. He's gonna work some more, and we're just gonna dwell on how disappointed we are for the rest of the night. Good night, guys. See you guys tomorrow.